There's this whole day game thing. I have the impression that obviously you're not the typical day gamer hanging around Washington Square Park for 6 hours talking to the same woman six times within the space of a week. Uh,
Mhm.
so, like, what version of this can we kind of explain to distinguish from like how others are doing day game? So, for example, when you're out and about doing your mysterious things, like going to the bank or you're getting groceries from the store or something, do you literally just game around your life instead of going to a specific park and standing around like a bunch of pickup artists do? Do you just game around whatever you're doing?
I'm consciously aware of the next moment I want to create, knowing that there's so much to teach. It's like VR, virtual reality. I've got my VR goggles. I've got 237 games on this now. I don't know how to start a person off in introducing them to the glory of VR. There's so much experience that it's not me guessing which one game am I going to show first. It's in which order am I going to show a load of them so they can see that there's more to it than just games here. It's like trying to explain what a laptop is useful for to someone who's never used one, you know? So what do I need a laptop for? Well, it does a lot more than just one thing, you know? It does a lot. Same with VR. Uh, there's many experiences to have, right? On VR. In pickup, I've got hundreds of gambits. Some of them are shared activity gambits, things to do, things to say. Like, what if you're in the car and there's that awkward moment where she gets in the car, you're driving, and she feels uncertain about your intentions? Perhaps you're driving to Mel's Diner to grab some food, right? If you can fill in the void of the silent room with a gambit, for instance, my spells opener. Hey guys, do you think spells work? I have a friend, his name's Will, lives in Toronto. And the reason why he's not here is because he met a girl who's into witchcraft. She cast a spell on him, and he's an engineer, so he doesn't believe in this shit. But the craziest thing now is he's in love with her. Is that psychological in nature, or did it really work? Are spells real? Now, that gambit used to be an opener of mine. I would open with that, right? Do spells work? Hey guys, quick question. Do you think spells work? We were just talking about this, right? It's a way of merging sets. But I've used the gambit so often that I stopped using it. It became a gambit that's been overused by me. I've been bored by it. So I stopped using it. But I still have it. It's still ready to go. It's still in the can. So I'll use it to fill in awkward moments. If I have nothing else going for me, I'm in the car and there's that awkward quiet and I don't want her to feel discomfort, I'll just run that gambit. And now she knows I'm thinking about different things than trying to get her home. And then when she arrives safely at the next venue, Mel's Diner, for a bite to eat, she's back in a public gathering and a major amount of trust has been established. You know, I did not compromise trust in getting her safely to the next venue. I was able to use, a default opener later on in the game to fill in the timeline. If we have enough gambits, we can fill the entire timeline from meeting her to beginning a sexual relationship. And that's kind of the point of pickup is to form a real true connection where she could potentially become your live-in long-term relationship, your live-in girlfriend, right? That's good pickup. Good pickup is when you look back on the pickup and she's still in your life, you know, that's that to me is the successful pickup. If you only have sex with a girl once and she doesn't want to have sex with you a second time, to me that was still a failure of a pickup, isn't it? It didn't. Some guys backwards rationalize it that that's what they wanted. But I don't think that's the case. I'm not into one night stands, but if your girlfriend of 2 years won't have sex with you in a public bathroom stall, don't expect a quality woman you've just met to do that. Don't let that be your only winning move. You want to go to the bathroom, right? Now, the M3 model allows for that type of pickup. It's within the structure. You can do it, but generally you're compromising her comfort levels. Generally. So you're going to want to balance your game to her comfort levels. Don't do anything that she's uncomfortable doing. Like if you think kissing her is going to make her feel uncomfortable, get her used to holding your hand first. Baby step it.